Hey gang, it is Rob here. It is 7:10 in the morning on Saturday, December 9th, and I am on the way to South St. Pete, or past South St. Pete down to Pasadena area, to head to Fort DeSoto Park, to the actual grounds of the fort. Our club gets permission once or twice a year to hunt the grounds of the historical grounds of the fort for any coins or period relics. And we're under the auspices of a representative from the fort's museum. So we're all meeting down there this morning at 8 a.m. to do this relic and period coin hunt. I am really looking forward to it. This will be my first one. Alrighty guys, more from down there. Well gang, by setting some land speed records, I got here today. There's the group from the Metal Detecting Club. Looks like there's going to be about 2, 4, 6, about 8 or 9 of us. Yeah, I left the house a little late, set some land speed records getting here. But we're here guys, and I'm really looking forward to this. Obviously, as you can see by the weather, the cold front that everybody else is having in the country has moved in, and we're right on the edge of it. So it's cold today for me. But hopefully we're not going to get any rain today. Alright, okay viewers, we are here. It's about 8:30. There's about a dozen of us. In the distance, I don't know if you can see it. My zoom doesn't work on this camera anymore. There's the Sunshine Skyway. There's Upper Tampa Bay. We are actually on the grounds of the fort. There's the recreation of the buildings that used to stand here. Apparently there was like 29 buildings here. And we can do this whole area where all the old buildings stood. We can do the parade grounds. We can do the beach. There was a hospital over there, so we're going to be able to get to do all this, guys. They haven't had many coins taken out of here, but they have gotten a lot of buttons and some relics. I am really looking forward to today. Okay, guys, I wish my zoom worked. Look at that huge container ship right there coming in. This is why the fort was put here, because of the shipping lane right there. I wish my zoom worked. Alright, guys, I got a first signal of a 44 here, which I say for me is normally garbage. But what I understand the guys doing here, signals are far and few in between, so I'm digging this. But I'm hitting a brick right now, which apparently is one of the original red bricks from the road. So we're trying to get underneath that. And apparently they don't really care how big of a hole you dig here, as long as you fill it back in, because we have a representative of the museum with us. Alright. Hey gang, I did get a part of I got the brick out, which looks like a part of the street or sidewalk. And there's my first target. It gave me a 44, piece of iron. Alrighty. Guys, there's my third target right there. It was only down about 2-3 inches for a split second. I thought may had a rare coin, but it looks like some type of washer or grommet or something. Alright. Okay, gang, we've had on and off weather today. You can see these clouds moving over. We've had drizzles and a little bit of rain, but it hasn't deterred anybody. Oh, maybe they got something over there. But anyway, I just got my first find. That's not complete bazinga. I got me a bullet casing, shell casing. I'll clean that up and see what caliber it is, or see if it's period to the time, or if somebody was out here shooting. Okay, viewers, if anybody's interested in a little bit of history, this fort was built starting 1900, and there was 29 outbuildings that supported the fort, and they have a little plaque at each one of the buildings. Okay, and there's the original foundation or whatever they did with it. The bricks to show where the building was supported, these are recreations based on the originals, but these were where the original 29 outbuildings were. We can do the whole area where they are. Tough sledding, got a 70s pull tab, piece of lead, 5 or 6 pieces of iron, and 1 threaded galvanized steel pipe that wasn't old. But we're pressing on, guys. A lot of history here. But we're in the area of 1900. Okay. Alright, gang. Sorry about this wind noise. I know it's going to be horrible on the camera. It is really blowing out here today. Alright, guys. Right after I filmed that little segment with the building sign, I came about 8 feet right in between the foundation and whatever this big thing is. And guys, I might have got my first relic. Look. Right there in situ. If it's what I think it is. No, I thought it was a bullet. But it looks like top of a finial or something. Alright, I'll turn it into our museum representative. Yep, I have no idea what it is, but that's kind of cool, guys. And definitely looks old. So we'll turn it into him, see if he has any idea what it is. Very cool, guys. Guys, I'm going to try and shield the camera a little bit from the wind. Okay, I got this little hole right here. Got a 28 reading, first solid reading I've had. It's not bouncing around a 46, 48 for metal or iron. And this popped out, and I got really excited for a second. I saw the 3 rings. Thought it might be an old late 1800s, early 1900s 3-ringer. And showed it to one of the other guys, and he says, oh no, I found a bunch of those. Those are the weighted sash for the lead windows. So it is a piece of lead with a hole in the middle, and it's for the cord sash for the windows. Wah, wah.
Buildings, so it probably had some type of cast iron stove, even though that was the ambient building to warm the building, to heat the building up, and to make coffee or tea or what.
So a stovetop cover.
That's a stovetop cover, yeah.
Oh, very cool, guys. Somebody else found a stovetop cover. Period 1900. Alrighty. Alright, guys, just got a 22 reading of this right below the surface. I don't know if this is going to be a period piece. At the beginning, I thought it was a bullet, but that is so light it's aluminum, so I'm not sure what it's going to be. The museum representative's walking over. Oh, it is a bullet. Is it a bullet? Yes, it is, guys. Oh, that's a, I bet that's a dummy bullet. Oh, that's way too cool, guys. There we go. Stand by. Alrighty, guys, we both examined this. There's no caliber on it, but it's probably a dummy round that was fired during a reenactment. He said they had World War II reenactments out here up until about 10 years ago, so it might be a World War II reenactment round. Still, pretty cool. Not time period to the fort, but pretty cool. Okay, guys, good news. I just spoke to the museum representative, who's also a member of our club, and he thinks this might actually be a post-Civil War 3-ring bullet, not a curtain pull, because it looks like it hit something. Or it could be a reenactor. They used to do Civil War reenactments here too. So I might have a World War II fired round, percussion round that didn't go off, and this might be a post-Civil War 3-ring bullet. He's going to check because he got that smashed in there where it looks like it might have hit something. Either way, guys, I'm having a great day. Alright, it's starting to rain pretty good, and I'm nowhere near shelter. But anyway, I want you to see these, guys, right there. And all through my thing, these are called Florida sand spurs. Okay, something very unique to the state. It's like having miniature pieces of barbed wire come at you, and if you stick one of these barbs in your finger, yeah, you better get it out because it's going to get infected. I was wondering why some of the guys wore fishing boots and rain boots. I'm like, we're not going to be going on water or swampy ground. Yeah, this is why, guys. You can see what my shoes look like. Alright, learn for next year. Alright, our next find out of this hole here, got a 32 reading, which is a zinc penny for me. And I got that. I have no idea what that is, but I'll show it to the museum rep. Alright. Alright, well the rain has stopped, guys. The wind's still blowing, but I'm staying in this same little area I've been in for a while now. Another bullet, guys. Another rifle round. I think a World War II reenactment round. And it's been fired. So, yeah, I'm sticking with this in this area, guys. It says 52 on it. I don't know what that means. Okay. Alright, now a blowing rain has started with, it's coming in literally sideways. And it's actually getting pretty cold out here. It was 60 degrees when we started, but it might be colder. Alright, which for Rob is like Arctic conditions. Okay, guys. Not 20, 30 feet from the last one. Here's another one. Modern rifle round. Yeah, say that fast 3 times. Probably from the reenactment again from World War II. Very cool, guys. I'm on a roll here. Well, gang, I got a 42, 44 reading here that held when I pinpointed. First time I've had a hold at 42 here. Guys, I don't know if you can see it down there. I just took it out of the hole. I'm going to come in close. I have not heard of anybody else getting a coin today, guys. This could be our first coin, and boy, it's been hit by something too. Alright, I'm hoping it's weedy. Let me check it out and I'll get back with you. Again, apologies for the wind noise. Alright guys, this penny's pretty trashed. It's been hit by a mower or something. Obviously not period to the fort. It is a wheat, and using some spit, I was able to get it cleaned up enough right to where I can see the date, 1956D. Guys, this is outstanding. Bullets, a possible 3-winger. Now a wheat penny out here. Oh, this is just awesome, guys. Okay, gang, another target. You can see where it corroded all the sand there. I have no idea what that is. I will take it to the museum guy. Obviously it looks old, probably a piece of lead or brass. Very cool, guys. This is just a target rich field right here where I'm at. Nobody else is. One other guy was out here with me and he left, so got this whole area to myself. Okay gang, I finally had another club member join me in this area. He's over there digging. He just found a rifle round also, or a bullet he said, and I got me another rifle round right here. This one actually had the, it's not crimped at the end, so it actually fired. He was told by the museum guy this is the old parade grounds area from the 1900s, 1903, 1905. So maybe that's why we're finding so much stuff here. I'm going to stay on this parade grounds. Hey gang, I want to show you my sexy shot with my headphones on and my sweatshirt. Okay, the rain was coming down pretty good a few minutes ago, but it's slacked up some, but the wind's still here. Alright guys, just got me another, looks like another reenactment rifle round. And it's been fired, so it looks like it was a dud. And I got something else in the hole, so stand by. Alright, it's been a little while since we filmed, guys. At least the rain has stopped. I think I'm standing in front of the wind direction, so hopefully it's not too bad in the camera. And we finally got another one of these. And like I say, we're going to find out if it is actually a post-Civil War III ringer or if it's a window sash pull. But from everything I've seen on the internet, that could be a bullet. We shall see. If it is, it's my second one, guys. Alright guys, the rain's really coming down now, so here's some of the finds on the back of the truck. Here's that stovetop and some of the other finds the guys had. This is the one I found, piece of threaded pipe. But the rain's coming down. My electronics is not waterproof, so I'm heading to the car. I think we're calling it for the day. There's only two guys left here. But these are the finds from the other guys. Alrighty. Okay gang, I'm back at my car. The rain has let up from the downpour a few minutes ago. Of course, I'm already pretty soaked. And guys, I love the rain. If it's raining in the summertime, people are running by me from the store, I just walk out to my car. I love the rain, especially in the heat. But I'm not real big on the rain when it's 60 degrees out and the wind's blowing 40 to 60 miles an hour. But anyway, it's been a great day, guys. There's the museum for the fort, which is closed today. The museum representative, who's also a member of our club, took my 2 3-ringers because he says he thinks they're nicer than any one in the museum, so he's going to see if the museum wants them, and if they are, my 2 3-ringer bullets will go in the museum. If not, he's going to return them to me at the next meeting. Either way, pretty freaking cool. There's more of those signs for more of the outbuildings. Like I say, there was 29 buildings here. We're going to probably go back and, since the rain stopped, I'll go back and show you some of the more areas. But right now, I'm going to be taking all these sand spurs off me with my digging gloves. Yeah, that's when you know you've had a full day in the Florida scrub, guys. Alright. Okay gang, it's about 11:40. We hunted for almost 3.5 hours. I'm going to sit here at the shelter and eat my lunch. Look at these monsters. Look at the springs these things rested on. Wow. You had that angle to keep them from being hit from incoming fire behind these several feet thick cement walls. From what I read, they were 5 to 18 feet thick in some places. Alright, we're going to go see the other two. Okay, in case you don't want to read that whole thing, it says, when fired, the projectile could penetrate 6 inches of a ship's steel deck at a range of 6 miles. Yep, wouldn't want that thing coming at me. Boom, there's the other two monsters. Battery A and Battery B. Look at the elevation that thing had. Again, guys, I apologize for the wind noise. Okay. This is the original 1903 road from the fort that you can see going out that way, and these are the sidewalks in front of each one of the buildings that was here today. They actually have a walking trail you can do. But you can see they came right up here to the sidewalk and then turned and went into their building. Okay? So, oh, and this is the guardhouse. Okay. Okay, this is part of the old original red brick street of the fort area. And I'll see if I can show you more if the weather permits. Well, gang, I just finished filming all those huge cannons on the side of the fort there. And I was going to walk up to the top of the fort and give you a big panoramic view. And I moved my car. And just as I moved my car, people, it is freaking monsooning out here. We didn't have winds this bad during the Hurricane Irma. The rain's coming down sideways, 40 to 50 mile an hour wind gusts. It's cold. I'm wet. But if that rain hadn't come back, I was going to that beach beyond those palm trees right there, and I was going to go hunt the beach. But it is monsooning. Okay. Guys, look at these palm trees blowing. I mean, yeah. We haven't had winds like this since Hurricane Irma. Alrighty. Hey gang, here's the recap for the Fort DeSoto hunt, our relic and old coin hunt that was we did with the volunteer from the museum. Alright, most of this is just junk. I got an old GM trunk key. These little things are, I guess, the reenactors, when they did Civil War reenacting, these are like the little percussions that goes off to give the bang. And got a couple of them. But just a lot of trash, metal, hot rock. I don't know if this is a period lead piece. This is that little finial that the museum rep thinks possibly is the end of a curtain rod off one of those original 1929 buildings. So that's a period relic. Pretty cool. But yeah, guys, a lot of trash, a lot of digging to get to a few good things. I still don't know what that lead piece is. And then we got 6 reenactment shells. I think these are when they did World War II reenactments there. They actually used to have landing craft come in on the beach and divulge a bunch of World War II soldiers coming onto the beach like a, you know, Anzio beach type thing. Okay, and then the one coin we got, guys, was this Wheatie that got hit by something, or a bunch of times. I think it's a 58 or something. But man, this thing's been hit by numerous things. But I was the only one that found a wheat penny. And that's it. The other part of the recap is the 2 possible 3-wingers, post Civil War 3-ringers. I'll put a picture back here in the recap. And in 2 weeks, when I go to my club meeting, we'll find out from the museum rep if that's what they are and if they're going to keep them for the museum, or do I get them back.